This is going to be a video review unboxing of the Bosu. Bosu, I think that's how you pronounce it. Look, feel, perform better. I don't know that it's going to make you look better. I don't know that it's going to make you feel better, perform better. Yeah, reshape your body. Nah. Tone and strengthen, definitely. Increase your balance and agility. Yes, yes, yes. Enhance movement capabilities. Yes. Improve flexibility. I don't know. So you can see over there what this is all about. It's a balance ball. Why did I buy this? Right now, I am on my 1 month paid with the YMCA. And when I got there, I thought, you know, it's really too hot here. I'm burning up. I can't handle it, even with the air conditioning. It's noisy. The gym is noisy. And I burn up, and there's no ice water in the fountain. Stay at home. There's ice water. I can put a fan right on me. I can put on the AC if I need to. So, I went out and I bought an elliptical machine. Cost me a fortune. I could be a member of the Y for 5 years and still not come close to what the elliptical cost. What else do they have there? They have a Bosu ball. I used it and I thought this is really something that I could benefit from. Online, I'm going to leave a link in the description of the video. But online, you can buy these. They're $99 if you buy. This is the pink and blue, 99 bucks. Most of the other colors are $149. So if the color means a lot to you, it's going to cost you 50 bucks more. So I just thought, buy the elliptical, buy the Bosu ball. I also bought the Norfit stretcher. I'm going to unbox that and do a review of that soon. And I bought a medicine ball, a fitness ball with 2 handles. I already posted that online. Did a review, 14 pounds. Really happy that I bought it. I wasn't sure what I would think of it when I bought it, and I absolutely love it. So I'm being careful because I've got my address label on there. Don't want to have to deal with any crazy people watching the video. So, what else do we want to do? A lot of respect for a company like this that says we have humans and they make mistakes if you're missing any parts or there's a problem. Call us or email us. So good for them that they're standing behind their product like that. Inside the package, I'm going to open up my package while you watch. And I believe this comes in different sizes, so that might also have something to do with the colors and the price. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to give you bad info. As I said, other colors, they are, it's like a $50 more, and it might be because of the size. This comes in at least 2 different sizes, I believe, maybe more. Got a pump over here. It feels like it's plastic. So, and I'm going to open that up. The video helps you. Thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, comment. You know the routine. I say that on all my videos. Nobody does it. Subscribing helps me a lot. Sharing helps a lot. So we got a pump over here. Oh, baby. Ooh, baby. Check this pump out. I don't know what else you could use this thing for, but you can definitely pump up your Bosu ball. Bosu, is that how you pronounce it? Got this, that's the Sweet 16 training chart they talked about. And a nice little DVD set here. And some instructions that I'm going to be needing. And we've got a plug over there. I'm assuming that's the plug for the bottom. I've never filled up my balls before with air. I've never filled up my Bosu ball before with air. So I'm going to look at the instructions to learn how to do that. Look at the directions. And, alright, that's definitely something I'm not going to be doing. That is where it becomes really hard, where you have the ball on the ground and you're balancing on the top. I don't know. That's not something for me. Plus, I can't do a handstand. So, let me just thumb through some of this stuff. We got somebody standing on the ball, somebody standing on the ball, somebody on the edge of the ball, somebody sitting on the ball, somebody doing leg lifts, that's for core, somebody doing some other stuff. That's a lot more core. So I don't know that you'd really need it. Probably wouldn't need this ball to do all of this. She's doing more core stuff where she's sitting down. A lot of core stuff where she's using the ball for her toss. Laying on her abdomen, doing more core exercises. And then now we are into a different language, but it has the same photos. So what do we have here? A sticker. I don't know what this clear thing is for. I hope that's not for patching. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to read the instructions for the first time ever, so I don't mess this up. This is the bottom. This is the fill valve. This is the pump that will put air in. I think it will take air out too. I'm not really sure. But it will definitely pump air in. These are the rubber feet on the bottom. So I did some reading on in the manual, and there's a lot of warning notices on here about be really careful. You don't want to keep this in direct sunlight. You don't want to keep it where heat is. You don't want to put it in a car, and you could deform the top of it, and if you do, it will still be usable, but it will deform it. You might not be able to balance on it properly. A lot of warnings about this is a very good thing for balance, but make sure you have clearance, so if you fall, you have something to grab onto. That's true. When I was doing this at the Y, I stood right next to a metal railing that I could hold onto, and then I let go, but I was able to fall against it if I needed to. So rubber feet, this is the pump. This thing that's on the instructions over here, that's the plug that will go into the hole. And what they say is that if you have it positioned like this, let me get the right info. If you have it positioned with the colored dome on the floor, you want to fill it up until you want to get a tape measure, and you want to measure from the floor to the very top of to the top edge of this. You want it to be 8.5 inches high from the floor to the top. If you have this turned upside down so that this is on the floor, then you want to measure from the floor to the top of the dome, and that will be 10 inches high. So that is how you know how much air to put in this dome. So you're probably going to have to put the plug in there a little bit and do some measuring to figure this whole thing out. That's what I'm going to do right now, is fill it up. Got the plug over there. I have my tape measure. I think I said 8.5 inches. I normally keep it on the 6 inch. Insert the nipple. I don't know how far that can go in. Probably much further after you inflate a little bit. Boy, that definitely got some resistance on there. This is going to take a long time to fill. Oh my goodness. This is going to take a long time to fill. Let's see. Does it become easier? Oh, there is a massive amount of resistance with this pump. I have an air pump, but this is going to take a long time. So I'm going to come back in an hour, and I'll let you know where I'm at. I have it on its side, and it seems like it might fill up a little easier this way. There's not as much resistance. I don't know if it's filling up at all. I can't tell yet. But there's not a lot of back pressure. And I'm able to... Okay, I don't want to have any comments. I don't want to see any comments about my hand going back and forth in this video. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think we're inflating. I think we definitely have penetration of the pump. And I want to get this out of the sack that it came in. We're pumping away. This is so much easier. Before, I was really struggling. I don't know if I was getting any air, and I was probably pressing the weight of this unit against the top dome, probably plugging the hole so no air was going in. We're definitely pumping away now. Oh, do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so how's my dome doing? Checking out my dome. Okay, so we've got some dome, we definitely have some dome filling there. It's still kind of dented over there, so I'm thinking it's probably not completely at a position where it should be. It does say don't overfill it. I am going to get out a tape measure now and just get an estimate of where I'm at with this thing. Oh boy, there's no flat side. I wish they had a flat side on here. It'll make it a lot easier to do this. So it did say 8.5 inches. I think we're starting to get to the point where It might be, I might have another inch that I need to pump. Another inch of air. You don't want to lose that little plug. I'm sure they would send out another one. That plug probably cost 5 cents, like a penny. And this thing cost a fortune, so. Oh, now I see why they're talking about, because there's so much weight from the top of this, that when you have the dome on the bottom on the floor, you're going to press this thing in about 1.5 inches. So let me look at the manual one more time to make sure I'm doing this right. But if you have the black bottom part on the floor, you're not going to be pressing on the dome, so it's not going to cave in 1.5 inches. Is that right? Let's get the manual. It's on page 10. Is that right? Okay, yeah, so 8.5 inches with the dome side down. I want to go check. That's kind of weird because it wobbles around, so you really need to make sure that it's even. Where are we at? We're only at 5.5 inches, so I have 3 more inches of pumping to do. Oh boy, this video is going to be so long. Everyone's going to be angry. Why do you make your long videos? Why does everything have to be 10 minutes so that you can put commercials, ads at the front and the back and rolling? Why do you do that to us? Okay, now it's starting to fill up. It's a really good pump. Good for them that they came up with a nice pump. We're at about 8 inches, maybe a little less than 8 inches, 7.5 inches. So we're getting there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, so where is this at? We're at about 8, 8.25, 8.25, 8, maybe 8, maybe a little, 1/2 inch more. How does it feel? Starting to feel good? Oh, I feel a little bit of air started shooting out of my dome. You don't want to lose air in your dome. Now, I will be the first to admit, look, I just went out and bought an elliptical that cost a fortune, a lot of money. And you look at something like this, I know, it's $100, but you're going to buy something like this one time. It's not like you're going to pierce this thing or break it. You're going to buy this one time, 8.5 inches. Let's pump it up just a little fraction more. It's a little short of 8.5 inches. You're going to use this. You're going to buy it once, and you're going to use this all the time, and you're going to get your money's worth. So don't be cheap. The book explained why they call it a Bosu ball. What did it say? Both? The Bosu was like both sides up or something. What did he say? Hold on, I want to find that. Bosu is an acronym for both sides up, because you could use either side. You could put either side up. Boy, you could call your girlfriend both sides up. She's a Bosu, right? All right, that's getting by 9 inches. No, the measurement. Where did I put my plug? Never lose your plug. Take the pump out, insert your plug, push it all the way in. Deep penetration, but don't break anything. I'm sure a bunch of air is going to pop out after I do this. Dog is walking away. She says, I know something's going to happen soon. Pull this thing out. Oh, just lost a ton of air. Did I lose my 8.5 inches? No, we're at about 8.5 inches, really. So overfill it a little bit so that when you pull out the pump and all that air goes out. They don't really talk about how you're supposed to pull this plug out if the air leaks. I don't think it's supposed to leak. Probably doesn't leak. But I guess you would jam your finger in there and pull it out with your nails. Okay, so that's inserted properly. Okay, I'm going to turn this thing over now. Okay, I don't want any comments about why did I get a pink ball. Why did I do it? Because I think the only thing that was $99 was the pink ball and the blue ball. And I'm a guy. I don't want to have a blue ball in my house. I got enough of that as it is. So a pink ball, pink is always better. Really much that I can show you with this thing. You saw the pictures. I don't really need to do the core exercises so you can see how to do it. If you buy it, you can look at the manual. But this is why I bought it. Let me get a little better angle. The angle is always important. There's the front door. All right. How's that look? So this is why I bought the thing now. I'm right in the corner by the door, so I'm not going to fall. I'm doing that without hands now. Now, by doing it, if you're, my mom would never be able to do this. Most people in my family wouldn't be able to do this. They'd fall over and hurt themselves. I wouldn't say that I've got great balance, but this requires, I'm grabbing my buttocks right now, my buttocks cheeks. This is using, it feels like it's using the back of the leg. It's definitely using the front quads, the back of the leg, the thigh muscles, the front, the side, the back of the leg, the inner part of the leg. It's using the calf muscles. Oh, whoa! Using the calf muscles down there. Have my hand on my belly. Oh, yeah, that's. I'm feeling that I'm already getting out of breath a little bit, just rocking around here. Not exceptionally out of breath, but I'm getting a little out of. It's a workout. It's a definite workout. I'm feeling it in my. Whoo! I'm feeling it in the feeling it in the calf muscles right now. So you really want to have something next to you. For me, I bought this for this. I bought it for the balance, for forcing me to strengthen the legs, the leg muscles. I'm doing the weights with my hands, so this will help me. I'm also putting weights on my feet, but this will help for the balance. And I will probably, over time, do some core stuff like they show in the book and lean against this and see how that works. But I'm just standing here right now, rocking around, and let me give one last piece of educational thought. Is that a word, educational thought? When I do the weights, I'm not really strong, but I can crank out with some amount of weight. But then I take the dumbbells that are 3 pounds and I start doing exercises and I burn out in no time because it's causing the little muscle fibers and areas that you don't use to get worked out, and it hurts because you're really working muscles that you normally wouldn't use if you were using a heavy weight. So with something like this, you walk all the time, you balance yourself, and you don't feel anything, but you stand on something like this and all of a sudden all those small muscle fibers kick in. And let me give you a better view. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. This is stupid. Oh, this is stupid. Oh, boy. Okay, so all those muscle fibers kick in and you're really starting to use them. I would not do this around something. I wouldn't do this in the middle of a room. Make sure that you've got something to fall back on. Even if you are in really good shape, you don't want to fall and slam on your knee or break your head or something. So there are, as I said, there are a lot of warning signs in the manual, and it's a really cool thing. And I have no doubt that when I get off of this in a couple minutes and post this video, that I'm going to be feeling a lot of muscle soreness in the legs because I'm feeling it right now from all the stuff that never gets used. Like right now, you can. Now let me give you a better view. Let me give you a little better view. There we go. This is what's going on now. All in here, mostly in here. I'm feeling these muscles really working. The back muscles, right back in here, right in this area, right over here. All these muscles are getting used. Plus the calf muscles. Oh my God, my calves are really burning right now. I'll give you a little bit more of a view. One last. All right, there we go. So, get an idea of what I'm doing. I'm just moving around, and it's really not working over here. I don't feel anything over in this area. I feel it in, I don't even feel it in the buttocksimo, but I feel it, oh boy, I feel it right in, let me turn sideways. I feel it right in here, right in here. Boy, is that working this muscle, this whole muscle. It feels like a square muscle, a diamond shape area. So it's working from the point down there all the way up and then back, and it's working from the point, goes outward and goes back. Nothing in the butt, but I'm sure it's using some of the hip muscles, and you can hear it in my breath right now. This is not hard, but the body's feeling it. So this is a really cool thing. The Bosu, yeah, they're probably going to say don't bounce around on your ball. Oh, almost fell backward. That's what I have the wall over here. I've got the door frame. So the Bosu ball, look better, feel better, flexibility. If you do some of that stuff, you might get the flexibility. Some people probably will do the core. For me, working the legs, working the balance. This thing's awesome. I love it. Definitely worth the $100 or whatever it costs to buy it. And I'm going to leave a description. I'm going to leave a link in the description. No, dog wants to get involved. I'm going to leave a link in the description. So you can buy it. It will help me out. It will help you out. Straight from Amazon. Again, comment, share, like. And okay, the dog's coming over because she wants to see my ball. So come on over here. Come over here. You can see it. Come here. Come on. She always likes to be in the videos. If she's not in a video, she's not happy. All right, and next week is her 2-year anniversary since I rescued her, so we need to get her in the video. Come here, sweetie. Come on, come on. Look at this. She's scared. She says, why does he want me over there? Look at this. Come here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Here you go. Check it out. Yeah, look at this. No, don't look at the plastic bag. Look at the ball. No. Look at the ball. There you go. She says, I'm getting out of Dodge. There she is. She doesn't know what's going on. She does not like this. There's the tail. Hi, little lady. Thank you for being part of my Bosu ball video. Everyone loves you. That's right. This is on the box. Latex free, burst resistant, dual action hand pump. Weighs 15 pounds, holds 300 pounds weight. Measures 65 centimeters in diameter and 10 inches high when fully inflated. And we have the instruction manual and the DVD, as I said. So it's a really cool deal.